Okay, the objective of this video is that by the end of the video, you will have a much clearer direction on understanding the importance of why qualifying your prospects prior to making a cold call, is so important. All right, so let's talk about that. I hear from sales reps all the time. They say, Vince, is there a better way to do a cold call or a prospecting call? And I say, well, what do you mean? And I say, well, they tell me, well, sometimes I don't know who the customer or the contact is. So I make a call hoping that I can capture that information from whoever answers and then kind of get turfed over to the contact. And I'll say, well, how do you do that? And they'll say, oh, hi, this is so-and-so, and I'm with a big copy machine company, and I was hoping I could speak to the person that handles your copy machine equipment. Well, when you do that, right then and there, that gatekeeper, okay, that person answering the phone, they are trained on making sure you don't get to the decision maker. So when you make a call asking for the decision maker without even knowing who that person is prior to, what you're doing is you're encouraging the individual on the other end of that phone to give you an objection, okay, immediately. So let's talk about what you could do prior to making a call that will be a little bit more effective. So you know that you have a prospect, right? You have a big corporation you want to call on, or a company that you want to call on that can use your product or service. That's great. But for whatever reason, you can't figure out who your contact is, right? You can't figure out who the customer is that you're calling on or the decision maker. And you know what? You'll want to make that call. So what do? Here's a recommendation, okay? We're going to call this the gatekeeper call. So what you want to do is you want to design a model, not so much a script, but a model. And you want to design it whereby when you make that phone call to the company and you know you're getting the gatekeeper who's answering the phone, that you can ask that information, okay, to qualify that particular company is in fact the company that you want to call on. For instance, say I'm selling copy machines. And I know that the office manager is the individual that is typically in charge of handling the contracts. Okay, so whatever that position is, I'm going to do a general gatekeeper call where I'm going to give them very little information, okay, just so that I can verify some of my contact info. So I may pick up the phone and say, hey, I'm with such and such company, and I'm calling on behalf of, and I would throw out there my manager's name. And we're just trying to update our records. Can you tell me, is so-and-so still the office manager? Oh, they are? Excellent. And roughly, how many employees do you have? I don't even know if that's important to you, but you just ask. Oh, okay, great. And do you know who services your office equipment right now? Excellent. Okay, thank you very much, and have a great day. Click. So you get the information that you need in order to then put together a great decision maker call, right? A great call where you're going to contact that decision maker, but you're already going to have their name and all the info you need. Okay, I hope this helps. Leave your comments and let me know what else I can do. The next video is going to be on actually creating your call to your decision maker. Have a great day.